Well, with the introduction of a new season of racing 2023, my next guest decided it was time to pull the plug on his driving career. He's always been a hobby trainer and driver, but Noel Hatcher decided he was going to give away the driving, concentrate on the training. So I caught up with Noel to have a chat about his career. Well, Noel, good to catch up with you. Before we have a chat about your career, Jim RT recently has come off the track after a very solid second once again behind Our Money Rocks.
He's going good, Jim RT. Yeah.
How does he rate it with some of your better horses? And I'm putting Girosh at the top of the list.
Yeah, he's the best, I think, that I've had. Yeah.
Do you think he's still learning his caper here at Club and Angle?
Oh, he is, yeah. I think he'll get a bit better with racing here now.
As I said, you've given away the driving side of it, Noel, after being involved for 50 years.
Yeah, I have, yeah. So I turned 70 in February, so I thought it's time to give it up.
Before we have a look at your harness racing career, Noel, 35 years working in the mines, what a tough job.
Yeah, it was, I liked it. I give it away, yeah. I retired from it.
Whereabouts were the mines?
I only worked in one, Westcliff at Appin. Yeah.
So how many days a week would you be working and then being underground?
I was there 5 days a week, underground most times, yeah.
That must have been a pleasure and a sense of relief for driving horses track work.
It was of a morning. I used to do that of a morning and then go off to work in the afternoon shift.
How'd you get involved in harness racing then, Noel?
I got involved in it with an old bloke years ago, Billy King, and then I went with Jimmy Bennett then, after that.
Yeah, speaking of Jimmy Bennett, of course, we immediately associate Jimmy with Bulleye. You must have spent a lot of time with Jimmy at that particular venue.
I did, yeah. When I was going to work, I used to do stop shifts and it was hard work. That's why I didn't do much driving then.
Well, how did you get involved with Jimmy?
Just through changing stables and going over there with him. He actually lived down behind me. His track was down behind our place in the finish. So that's how I got really involved with him.
What a very smart man with a horse Jim was.
He was good with a horse, Jimmy. Yeah, he's a bit underrated for a trainer, I reckon. But he got horses nobody else could get going. He got them going. Yeah.
So just to go about his business, a very quiet, mild-mannered way, didn't attract too much attention.
No, Jimmy never. He was a nice bloke, Jimmy. I enjoyed my time with him. He just died too early. That was all.
What was his strengths?
He was a good driver. He was a better driver than a lot of people give him credit for. He's a good money driver. Which you can't, well, a lot of blokes aren't, you know what I mean?
No, I think in that period we're talking about 60s through the 70s, there were so many good money drivers.
Yeah, I know, but he was one of them blokes, you know what I mean? He was good. He could just place a horse, you know what I mean? He was good at it. Yeah.
Well, apart from Girosh, you've had some very nice horses all the way. Vienna Boy, Vienna Girl, yeah. Bulleye Bell, we can work out how they got named, yeah. And Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai, he was a nice horse, yeah. Greg Bennett gave him to me at the finish. Yeah, he was a really nice horse for me, Chiang Mai. He got into the final of the carousel here, and yeah, I didn't mind him actually.
Apart from Jimmy Bennett, Noel, were there any other influences in your career or anyone you admired more than most?
Yeah, I admired Kevin Newman and Vic Frost. I always thought they were good drivers, you know. They stood out, you know. But they were at the top of the list too, you know what I mean? So they're good drivers. Yeah.
It was a very tough list to be top of, wasn't it? But Vic Frost and Kevin Newman, apart from their training and driving, they just had it all.
Yeah, they were at the top of the era, weren't they, when they were going around, both of them were, and they both competed together, and they were really good drivers.
There's a horse in the stable called Jambroo Ark. Is it one to follow, still learning the trade?
Yeah, he is still learning. I sent him for a spell, but I think he's one to follow when he comes back, yes.
Now that you've got a little bit more time on your hand, are the numbers starting to pick up?
They are, yeah, the horses are picking up there. I'd like to, just about 4 I'd only like to work with the most.
And you've got an association going with Will Rickson, who's doing a wonderful job for you.
He's doing a good job, Will. He's better driver than I thought he was. He positions them quite well. He's a better driver than me, put it that way.
Yeah, he's got very good hands.
He has, yes. Yeah. So that's what you've got to have, good hands. And some people, well, I've never had them, but he's got them. There's a few kids that have got them and good hands.
Yeah, a lot of wonderful youngsters coming through the ranks.
There is a lot of young, good blokes. Cameron Hart, and they're great drivers.
Well, Noel, congratulations on what's been a wonderful career. Hopefully plenty of more winners coming out of the park, especially with Jim RT.
Yeah, I hope so too, yes. Thank you.